Oops, that messed up. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Iron Gamer, and welcome to more Space Engineers. Today I got two special builds to show you. They're not all that different from each other, but they are the newest part of the Iron Imperium fleet. Yeah, the Iron Empire's fleet. They are the escorts, and I'm currently having a bug with them. Yes, not sure what's going on. Oh yes, also this is the new pirate ship from that last update. Yeah, one of these actually solely took this out, and I was able to capture it and then rebuild it. So, just to show you how useful these things are. Yeah, okay. So, I'll start with the light version. Alright. So, the light version literally is meant to fight off weak enemies. And the thrusters are turned off, which is the bug that I've been talking about. I'm not sure why. Comes equipped with the hyperdrive, however, I don't know if it works yet. Okay, so maybe this thing was maybe this build was a little show off was a little bit preemptive, but it works. Other than possibly the hyperdrive doesn't work, but this world isn't big enough for me to test that. So yes. Anyways, my screen's kind of full of items. I'm just going to yeah. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. Anyways, this thing is specifically meant to take out light targets, fighters, and such. Anyways, with that being said, it has the 23mm, the 23mm defense turrets and defense turret. God, I cannot talk today. 4 23mm defense turrets, and as well as 2 autocannons at the front. These are the primary weapons of the ship, and they're used in defense of a lot of things. The other thing it has is this right here. This is the, I don't have it up here. Okay. Anyways, it is the Talon. If I can find the damn thing, I might actually be able to show you. You can tell I've never really truly prepared. Okay. It is the Talion anti-missile turret. And although, admittedly, the weapons pack for battleship stuff is not all that great compared to Oki's stuff. Oki stuff I really like. The Talon anti-missile system does its job quite well. In a battle with this, when this started spawning a bunch of missile turrets thing, it had like 3 of them shooting at me at once, and the Talon anti-missile, that single one there, was usually able to get 2 out of the 3 rockets every single time. And when there was only 2 left, it managed to get every single one, unless it was facing the exact opposite direction. Which is an unfortunate part of the AI, that the AI doesn't pay attention to what it's doing. And we're going to be crooked here because of the gravity of the other ship. Anyways, it has 3 cryopods. It is meant to be a 3-man cruise ship at most, but it can be crewed by 1 man solely. What these other two people would do is they probably operate turrets, possibly weapon system. Comes equipped with batteries that auto-charge. At least they should be they're semi-auto charging. Which actually, we could just put them into charging, but there's fun in that. Maybe that's what's causing the thrusters to be all wonky. I'm not sure why the thrusters weren't like this earlier. Yes, I'm afraid the cockpits are back to being basic little weaponry here. You can switch the weapons on and off. Oh, yes. That's currently switched to the wrong weaponry. Oops. That's right. Alright, go. Yes. Yep, and there's the autocannon for you. Just absolute destruction. And it's only firing 1. Why are you doing it? Game. You have 2 of them. Ladies and gentlemen, I may have made a mistake when I was building these. I better just double check, make sure I'm not making a mistake. Unless, oh, yes, I'm in the pilot seat, which means I cannot fix them. Oops. Okay, I'm sorry, I haven't played Space Engineers in a long while because I had to fix the thing. I had to fix the thing, yes, that was an excellent. Congratulations, Iron Gamer, you are excellent communicator here. I just have to make sure this thing gets into the right place. Okay, they should be fine now, and as far as back to person mode, be really careful about not. Ah, yes, they're both fighting. Yes, they are. Okay, there we go. So as I was building this, I kept discovering more and more things that I needed to add to it because I was trying to make it small and cheap. It is small, fairly cheap for its size, but I wouldn't call it, you know, savings in the year edition. I wouldn't add this thing to savings in the year edition. But it does its job. It does its job quite well, provided I find out what this bug is, which, because now that I've discovered this bug, I only just discovered it today. I haven't had this happen before. It might be this shit. I've got this saved, so I don't need to worry about it. So let's just get rid of that. Yeah, the thrusters are turning off. It's not happening to this one as far as I can tell, but that one it turned off on. I'm not sure why. And actually, you know what, now that I think about it, it started when I switched out the turrets. That makes sense then. Yeah, this is the new doors. They're kind of jerky animations right now because it's kind of bugged. It's a new item, so I'm going to just use it pretty easily because it's not the worst thing that could happen. And I'm just going to make a on-the-fly improvement here because I think power might be the problem. Yes, look at it. This one is now. Oh no, this is not one. Oopsie. Oh, too fast. Too fast, too furious. Alright. And I can't see anything now. I'll deal with it later. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna deal with this later because it's very unprofessional to do it right here during the video. Anyways, it comes, of course, with some basic cargo container recognition. Ignore these shells are completely useless actually, now that I think about it. I don't know why the shield generator has gravel, but yes. Oh yes, also it comes with a small shield generator, military grade, equipped with a basic capacitor and flux thing. I don't know what it does. I'm sorry, I don't know what the flux does. I know what the shield capacitor does. Basic prototype shield mod. Pretty awesome. So anyways, yes, I think it was because I replaced the weapons on it, and I don't think the game knew how to handle that. Those guns on the side are supposed to be painted. It will be painted when it gets up to it. Geez, I'm noticing like all this stuff that I did not notice when I was building it. That's terrible. Oh, these are painted. What? Oh, it's just because they're on the dark side of the... Okay, I got it now. Oops. Yep, that was a nice job, mate. Anyways, yes, you have to turn on the weapons before you can actually fire. That's a feature, by the way. You can turn on and off all the weaponry. See, now it's turned on, now it's turned off. Excellent little feature that I think is awesome. So, the shield generator, it does not make this thing destructible by any means. It'll actually only be able to take I think in the battle it took like 5 missiles, and, well, to be fair, my ship was also shooting itself, because at the time the prototype version was using, it was, one of my favorite OP turrets. It was this one, the 50mm quad gun. The problem is with the 50mm quad gun is that because the guns are separated, when it thinks that it has a clear shot because it goes from the center line, right? It fires it. Problem is that if you have the guns angled in such a way that these two, let's say 2 of the barrels are actually going to hit this when it shoots, it'll still fire. Because it fires 4 shots in a quick succession, it basically what would happen is it would shoot itself, and it would destroy the front turret, which actually probably, honestly, is the main reason we took so much damage. This connector, honestly, it is just here for the sake of you can extend it with the piston and connect to other bases. That is the only connection point on this ship. There is no landing gear. This thing is not meant to be an atmospheric transport. It is merely meant to escort such ships as we all know and love, the Iron Gamer Empire trade ship, which yes, yeah, I'm running in DirectX and not DirectX 11 now because of my new computer. That's the way I fixed the bug. Anyways, again, just making sure it doesn't shoot it. This thing is going to be updated too because well, unfortunately, the Colt console packs haven't been updated, so therefore they're now broken. If I sit down into it, oh, actually this one's, oh no, it's not. I was just saying that one was okay, but it's not. Oh, actually, they do seem to be working. The problem is they're untextured now, so they don't look all that. I guess I'll leave them on this ship, but I'm not going to be putting them on any new ships until they're fixed. I'm going to add a basic shield generator to this ship, just for the sake of it needs to have some level of protection. I'm not going to give it like fancy upgrades with the actual actual shield. This should be a basic shield, so that way nobody can just snap the backbone of the ship and then win. Which is the weakness, as well as the weakness that comes with this thing's the weakness that comes with this ship's special ability, which is to be able to attach and be modular. I will also be adding a hyperdrive to it. Now, jump drive, because those weren't out. I think the jump drive came out literally like right after I did a video on this. The other thing I'm kind of concerned about is the stopping power of this, because since the last update, see this thing here, you realize it has like a ridiculous number of thrusters. It has 4 thrusters on the front, and it only has like 6 in the back. It actually takes this thing like a good while to stop, so I'm going to have to probably put better thrusters on this one, or at least more frontward facing thrusters. And I think the game just saved because they just dropped the FPS. Other than that, I think that is the only actual things I have to show you. I'm gonna have to fix the color scheme, because I like the blue actually. The blue is really nice, but I don't have the same blue color because I switched computers. Anyways, I am going to, so as far as I can tell, the bug for that was just me, because I switched up the turrets and it was a weird bug. Space Engineers, not me. I'm going to test out, see whether the jump drive actually works, and then I'm going to upload this up to this new workshop. So that was it. This is a small build, but this was one that I was working on prior to my computer basically saying that it was done, and it died on me, and that's when sort of all my videos stopped. It wasn't anytime recently, but that's basically been more or less just a school because I was sick, rather than anything else. Also, the new doors, I kind of like them. They're really nice, but they're a little jerky right because of a certain bug. They should be smooth from the Windows games, but right now they're not. Anyways, guys, I am doing. Well, wait a minute. What am I doing? I should just use all the let's just give it a there we go. Yep. And this thing itself isn't difficult to fight at all, but it's kinetic. West. Back up. Oh crap, I just well oops. I just sent it spiraling off in space and I just realized my weapons weren't activated. Oops. Again. Weapons awesome. Just turn I should just have to be. Oh, this isn't it. This isn't. Here comes the sailor. Jeez, this gun's just hitting that shit. Guns not meant to go down. Well, it did do a good job. see even with the shield, that thing was under a good solid time. Fire. It wasn't easy damage that. Actually, it's still working though. It's fine. Bugs! Alpha game's off. As always. Oh, here comes the same. Just turning to fire. The assailant isn't all that good in combat. It actually looks like it's trying to hit. Oh god, it's gonna crash into my shit though. Oh, it is. And epic crash right before it. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it missed. It's judgment bear scopes instead. Yes, this thing is not having powerful cannons. As you see, these are not fire. These are only meant to fire at missiles, which I'm going to demonstrate. So if I can my character, demonstrate.